She's like, I prayed for you this morning. I was like, I'll take all the help I can get. And we prayed that you'd have a baby this year. Like, this year? Timeline stuff. And then, of course, she comes to visit Florida and brings a knit blanket and says, this is for the baby. And, of course, I'm like, what are you talking about? There is no baby. And she said, put it under your bed. It'll bring you good luck. Promise. Hey, Rosie. But indulge me even further. Go back about a year or so, and we're trying to figure out what's going to happen. And Dominique at the time worked for UBS. And remember June 19th, if you will, 2008, big day for us. She's working for UBS, which is an investment bank like Citigroup or Merrill or Bank of America. You're familiar with those names. They've all come crashing down in the last year or so. Tough business. Dominique wanted to get out of the business, but it's not easy to do so. She really wanted to work for Darden, which is the restaurant that owns Olive Garden, Red Lobster. Please spend your money there if you could. And so, you know, come June 5th, while we're at Wildwood, as a matter of fact, we get the call that UBS is shutting down its division. She's now without a job. She's got 2 weeks or so to sort of clean up her stuff and move on. In the meantime, she talks to Darden to try and get a job there. And on the morning of June 19th, remember that date, she's officially done with UBS, so she's out of that business. An hour later or so, she gets a call from Darden that says, we like you, we want you to come work for us. We attend a luncheon that day, which was supposed to recognize the 40 under 40 in Orlando, which is essentially the 40 most promising business leaders in the city of Orlando. And Dominique was, Nikki, was recognized as one of the 40 most promising leaders in the city of Orlando. Yeah. And then in the afternoon, we get a call from the adoption agency that says you've been selected. So in a matter of 5 hours, I don't know if this is divine intervention, but it could be. She gets out of the business she wanted to. She gets the job she wanted to. She gets recognized for her hard work. And then we get told we're going to be parents for the first time. So pretty exciting, okay? So that's divine intervention. And you know what ends up happening is we wonder whether, you know, we go to church, we're good people, we make good choices, and we're wondering why is it that we don't have a baby yet, as all our friends and others do. And then, you know, you know the scripture much better than I do, but I remember the story of Moses in the Exodus, and he's leading the Jews out of Egypt, and I think there's a conversation between him and God, and says, you know, will you show me who you are? Can I see your face so I can distinguish you from the others? And the scripture says, no, for no man can see the face of God and live. But I respectfully disagree with the scripture in that case, because when I look at Sadie Grace, I see the face of God every time. So, and I'm sorry to get so emotional, but thank you for coming. We're blessed in so many ways. We're blessed that you're here to share with us, Sadie, and from the bottom of my heart, we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Really a heartfelt greeting to everybody. All right, Andy.